Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Xenonauts, the Community Edition modded version, and let's start the clock again. So, last episode, we all got to the end of September. We actually survived the first month from Xenonauts, despite some pretty heavy casualties. It's the 1st of October 1979, and we've just been paid, so we've got 2.5 million bucks in the bank, and we've been long talking about spending some of this to build ourselves a new base. So, at the end of last episode, we were discussing, do we want a base in the Americas, or do we want a base in kind of Asia? Now, the previous plan had been to build a base over here. We wanted to cover the Soviet Union, and we wanted to cover off Indochina. Kind of like, basically just all of Asia. It probably can't cover off Australasia, because it's just a bit too far south, but those were two regions I was concerned about covering. Unfortunately, we've had a lot of recent activity in South America and Central America, costing us a lot of funding from those two regions. North America itself is holding up pretty well, but I was considering moving our base over here. I've since decided we are going to stick with the original plan. So for the simple reason, it's much closer to our existing base, and for a beginner base, it will allow us... they'll be close enough to support each other. We're only going to have one unit of ground troops, especially at the start, so if the base is over here, they can just fly there and back pretty easily. They'll be under radar coverage the entire time, we won't have to worry about it too much. We have a base over here, which is just going to be interceptors. No actual ground troops, no ground vehicles or anything like that. Then they're going to have to fly across the ocean there, do the mission, and then come back. It's a lot of travel time. They may be outside of radar coverage, which means they can be intercepted and shot down. Our helicopters can be shot down. We can lose troops in the air, so we've got to be aware of that. So I feel like these will be much more mutually supportive if we build a base over here, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, we do want to cover as much of the landmass as possible. We're going to immediately start building up another couple of radar arrays, so we could probably go about here and maybe down a bit, I feel. Yeah, maybe basically in the middle of the desert is what I'm thinking. That will cover off pretty much all of the Soviet Union, most of Indochina. It's just going to be Australasia that's left out. Let's do it. Xenonauts Indochina is online. Let's go start building. So, our initial base starts off with this, not very much. We can't actually build any new facilities until this comes online in 10 days. And then we're going to have to build hangars, which are going to take 5 days to build, and we're going to need radar arrays, which are going to take 10 days to build, and then we're going to have to buy a bunch of aircraft to go in there. So it's not going to be until much later in the month that this base is actually operational, but this is what we need to do. And that was $500,000, just straight off. We're going to be put at least 2 hangars, which is going to be another 25,000. That's 50,000 down the drain as well. We're going to need more radar arrays, which is another 2 of those. That's 500,000. So yeah, it's going to be expensive getting this base up and running, but we kind of need to do it. For now, though, I think other than that, we're doing pretty well. We are going all in on alien plasma technology research. Comments have been made that we're probably going in a bit too hard. There is a diminishing return on scientists as you assign them to projects. So the 20th does a lot less work than the 1st. But for now, I just want to get this done. I don't care that the 20th guy is doing less work. I just want alien plasma technology as fast as we can get it. We are still producing sets of Jackal armor, so we've got 5 out of the 8 we need. I believe we actually do have a full crew on board Charlie 1 right now. We do. Perfect. And we've actually got 2 more troopers arriving. We've got 4 who are unassigned. Eita Yasuda is almost back to full health after getting very badly wounded. I think he was shot twice in the same mission, if I remember correctly. So he's had a pretty rough time. And yeah, let's start running the clock. Let's see what the aliens do. It's actually been a quiet couple of days. We haven't seen any alien activity for a while. Condor 1 is now fully repaired. That also got pretty banged up, taking down a scout. I'm kind of terrified of what's going to happen. It's been a lull of a couple of days now. 2 more soldiers and 5 more scientists. Yeah, I'm really going in on plasma research, aren't I? Screw it, I want plasma. It is already excellent. It's probably going to... Okay, fine. I'm going to keep the 20 on that, but we are going to start on stun weapons with our 5. They can just start making progress. Kind of backtracking on what I just said, but screw it. Still no alien activity. I mean, outside of our radar range, we can't see their ships, but we will see reports of what they're doing. And I'm not seeing any reports of anyone doing anything, which is making me very nervous. What are they building up to? What's their plan? Maybe their plan is just to make me nervous. If so, it's working, which I don't appreciate. Alien plasma technology has finished. Studying the innards of the alien plasma pistol and the plasma rifle has given us a basic understanding of the science about extraterrestrial directed energy weapons. We remain some distance from replicating plasma-based weapons themselves, even in a laboratory setting, but our work raises the tantalizing possibility of battlefield laser weapons. So, this will allow us to start working towards improved weapon controls. That's all we're trying to do is get better guns. We've already got better armor. Well, actually, we've actually got any armor, because you start off with nothing. But what we need now is better guns, because ballistic rifles do not do great against the enemies we're currently facing, and those enemies are only going to get harder. We're mostly facing things like science crews and non-combatants, with a few guards. We're not actually facing any alien soldiers yet. So now we can start working on laser weaponry, and I think I'm just going to put all 20 on that because I just want laser weapons. We'll keep working on stun weapons. That can just start ticking up. But by God, I need laser weapons. Once we've actually researched them, bear in mind we've still got to build them, which is where we might need some more engineers. I think, did we start building? Yeah, we've got 6 days until the next workshop comes online, and then we can hire some more engineers. We've got 1 day until our vehicle bay arrives, and then I could also build some ground vehicles, which might be useful for some of the tougher missions, might also be useful just in case we do enter a bit of a death spiral and start running out of decent troops. So there we go. Garage has been completed. Now, I don't actually think I've got anyone to... I don't actually have any vehicles to put in this right now. We'd have to build some. And in fact, I'd have to research them first, because I haven't actually researched the Hunter Scout car yet. Let's see. Laser weaponry is already an excellent, so that's good. And hopefully we get that finished soon, and then I can work on... Then I can start working on other stuff. But UFO 10 has been detected over Europe, heading directly towards our base. That's a bit alarming. Right, let's try and get an intercept on you. Condor 1. Let's send you out. Try not to explode or anything. We did have a pretty rough time with you last time. Ooh, UFO 11. Okay, so they've clearly been kind of waiting for a while on this. Okay, we're going to have to send out both interceptors at the same time. We might want to start thinking about getting ourselves a third Condor. Okay. UFO 10 has been intercepted over land. It is a light scout, so we're just going to auto-resolve this and get the 100% victory. And I think we've got enough time to actually launch the Chinook and do a ground mission as well. So let's auto-resolve that. Great. No damage. Return to base. The Terminator is around here, so even though we're still doing an intercept on UFO 11, let's get a ground mission going against this one. Do we have any more armor? How much armor have we made? 7 out of 8. Actually, we're almost finished. Tempted to bump that up by 1, because we don't have anything else to build right now. Just so we've got a spare set of armor. We've got more troops than we've got armor, so it can't hurt. Right. Heavy weapons guy doesn't need armor, because you stay at the back, and sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't. You're doing pretty good. I like how my assaults are actually pretty strong at the moment. Even with armor, they're carrying a lot of grenades and ammunition, which I like. Let's actually put that down there on the belt. Right, you've got armor. I don't think... Okay, all the riflemen, all the assaults have armor. Now, snipers, it is the sniper rifle is heavier, but you can actually afford to carry that. Actually, it can give you some extra ammo as well. Need to make sure we can actually kill these aliens. You, however, you're already carrying quite a lot. Let's get rid of the pistol. You never actually used it. And you can afford that as well. Okay, that's pretty good. Man, I like having lots of strong people. Now, this is... Well, actually, having said that, do we want to actually trade out a couple of our people here? I've got a lieutenant rifleman. I could trade out and start training up some of our new privates. Who have we actually got? Who's our current privates? You've got a lot of health. You are kind of all weak as sin, though. Which is okay, because we can start you off as assaults, I guess. So, let's see. Let's trade out Sergeant Louis Garcia. I would have waited until he was higher ranked, but for now, let's just get him back to basic assault. Unassign him. I don't want to take more than 2 privates on a mission at the moment, so we'll just have both privates. We'll take 2 privates. We'll take the better of the 2 privates, I think. Both got the same amount of time. You've got a little bit more health, you've got a bit more strength. I'm going to take you, because I want to give you armor. So, assign you to Charlie 1. Assign you as an assault. Take a couple of grenades off, and you should be able to hold the jackal armor. Perfect. Okay. Right, just check your positioning on our craft. Ballistic rifle, shotgun, shotgun. Alright, we're good. That was all the armor assigned, wasn't it? I don't have any spare armor. No spare armor. Good. So that's everyone. In fact, both snipers as well. Good. So the only person who's not wearing body armor is our heavy weapons gunner, who is also a private. Okay, so we've got 3 privates, but you're just going to stay at the back and machine gun stuff to death, so that's fine. You haven't actually been on a mission yet. You haven't been on a mission yet. And you haven't... Okay, so none of these guys have been on a mission yet. That's why I want to do these small missions, because they are easy for them to do. So, crash site number 10. Intercept with Charlie 1. Launch. Condor 2 is going to continue chasing down its targets. We've got another UFO over here, which we can't do anything about. And let's engage this mission. In daylight, which I like. I much prefer doing missions in daylight. Doing missions in the dark is bullshit and should be avoided at all costs. Okay, what do we got? Farmland by the looks of it. We are in the bottom right hand corner of the map. That's not too bad. Right, take a look outside the door. Hedgerow looks like a road maybe, and then another hedgerow. Okay. Check those corners for me. This isn't bad, we've got a decent bit of cover there. Let's actually... I'm going to actually move you up to there. Crouch you down and face that way. And I think I'm going to put this sergeant behind you as well. They can watch that angle. We do need to check up here. Very unlikely there's anyone here. I could waste a turn checking it, but I don't think there'd be much point. I do want to check that side for me. Okay, that is clear. We've got a tree. We've actually got some cover up front. This isn't too bad. If I move you up to here, you've got cover on all sides, which I kind of like. Okay, structure up the front there. Let's take the roofs off so we can actually see inside them if anything starts moving around. Ooh, we could go bold. Run you all the way up to there. That's actually pretty good cover apart from to the back. Might be a bit bold for the first turn though. The map... Oh wow, that's actually a really small map. That does not go very far that way. And we're definitely on the edge here, so is it no, it's just... Okay, this is just a tiny map. Fair enough. Which means we'll probably make contact pretty quickly, so let's not rush things. Let's get you out over here. Set you up there so you can back him up. The snipers... let's see, where do I want to put people? Let's actually move you out there as well. Get you set up. I could just take this cover now, because they're not going to be able to do much from inside the ship, so... Just a quick look behind me, just, you know, just to make sure there's nothing there. Okay, we're going very strong on this side, but if I can clear this out, then I can move people up to this position using this cover here and start clearing this building with the assaults. These guys might just watch this corner, or they might peek it in a second, I'm not sure. Let's see what happens on the end of turn. Nothing. Okay. I didn't even hear a door open. That's interesting. No. Okay. Okay, James, would you mind? Would you kindly just pop this corner for me? I don't want to advance him too far on his own. But what I would like to do is just check that this field is not clear. Not clear. Right. Okay. Got 44 time units. I've got another sergeant behind you. What's our to hit chance? Not great. Now, that is a non-combatant, so they haven't got very much body armor, and they don't have very much health, and they don't have very good guns. He's only holding a plasma pistol, I think. I need 43 time units for a burst. Can I actually get a burst out of you? That would use all my time units to get 3 shots out, but that would pretty much guarantee me killing him, I think. Failing that, I can bring the sergeant around and try and finish off the job. But I can't do a burst and move him, which does leave you a bit exposed for next turn. If I move you back, what happens? 22 time units. You can basically get back in cover. Not much else. Could move you back to here, maybe. Crouch you on the corner, turn you facing the right way, have him back you up. Just in case he comes running around this way. I'm feeling brave. I don't know why I'm feeling brave, but I'm feeling brave. I'm going to take the shot. Okay, we suppressed you. Not bad. Now I need to actually kill you. Now you are stuck there. If I move you to there, Damn, you don't actually have line of sight. Don't want to shoot our own friend. Damn, there's only a 27% chance to hit. Now I can crouch you. You've got enough time units for that. 32% chance to hit. Damn. Okay, that's actually a lot lower than I was expecting. You've got a rifle. Why is that so low? Okay, 1 in 3 chance of actually killing this guy. He is suppressed, but that's not great. Maybe I shouldn't have been brave. Maybe I should have... I've woken up feeling confident this morning. This was clearly a bad idea. Or maybe not. Okay, we did actually manage to kill him. Right, you've got 1 time unit left, so let's angle you that way a bit, just in case anyone comes running around here and tries to shoot you both. Meanwhile, let's start moving up and clearing this side. We've got a lot of firepower set up. Machine guns here, snipers, it's all looking good. Let's get you up to there. You can use those hay bales as cover, which I kind of like. Not seeing very much. You move up to there. I want to move. I want to stay in cover because I'm going to put weapons further up the road, which we don't have great eyes on. In fact, I'm going to turn you to face up that way entirely. There we go. You can crouch there, and maybe we'll put the sniper here just to cover this bottom angle. Yeah, I can actually get you there and you've got enough time use for a snapshot, so that's not too bad. Start moving this assault person, Victoria, along here to this cover maybe next turn. Yeah, might be able to make it there. And just rely on supporting fire from everyone else. Meanwhile, you can start moving up along here, and they can sweep that building for me. Okay, that sounded like a door opening on the alien craft. You guys are okay. He's dead. No sign of any other enemy contact. Let's see. Let's get you into a bit more cover. So if I move you up to here, yeah, at least that protects them from. They can just face covering these openings, which is all I really want right now. You can still fire through the guy in front of you, yeah. So when they're adjacent to each other like that, they don't actually... There's no chance of hitting the person in front of you. So you can crouch them behind like that. They won't hit each other. Like he's just resting his shoulder, the barrel of the... resting his shoulder. Resting the barrel of the gun on the dude's shoulder in front of him. Probably going to have a headache from the firing into his ears, but hey. Okay, we need to get up to this building. I do need to check this back corner before we do anything too drastic. So, can I actually run you up to here? I want to make sure you're protected from this side, which is probably the bigger threat right now. But if there's anything in front of you, we've got the sniper back here and the machine gunner to try and help out. Oh, the machine gunner would be a risky proposition. Okay, that is clear. Crouch. Look up that way. Nothing. Good. Let's get you facing that way. Let's move that sniper forward a bit. I want to get them set for next turn. Apparently that's good cover there. Okay, that's tempting. Let's take that. Need to move this rifleman up at some point. And for some reason, that block of trees there is good cover, so I'll work with that. And you could move up to there. But let's leave you just overwatching for now. Hello! Okay, we've got another alien up top. That is a combatant. Damn. That's a bit awkward to engage because the machine gunner can't see him and the sniper's kind of out of position. In fact, both the snipers are kind of out of position. If I move you to, say, there, you do have cover. Okay, move to there. Damn, where the... They've got to be along this road somewhere, but we can't see them. Do I risk the private trying to get eyes on there? I could move them up behind here. It is cover. But your line of sight, if they're... Yeah, if they're anywhere we can't currently see, you can't fire on them anyway. Damn. That makes this awkward. Kind of wish I'd sent another person over this way. Maybe I should bring one of the assaults back around and just use an assault on a rifleman to clear that. You guys might need to get me another kill here. Hey, buddy. You know what? Can we get a... Yeah, I'm gonna go for burst fire again. It's overall a better chance to actually land a hit, and there's also a good chance of suppressing them, so... Yeah, take the shot. 25, no suppression. I can actually get you back into cover, which is interesting. But can I get a shot from this guy? If I move you to there... I need one more good hit on this guy and he'll be dead. Problem is you're kind of blocking the way. So if I move you to here where you at least have some cover, not great cover, but some cover, crouch and take maybe... Might actually be able to get an aim shot out of this, so let's try that. That means you can run back and try and get out of sight. You can't see him. Right, that's a problem. Did not anticipate that as a problem. Can I chuck a grenade over there, maybe? Why can't I can't get it over the bloody hedge? That's annoying. I didn't realise we didn't have line of sight on him from here. I thought this was going to give us enough line of sight. Can't actually... What is here that's blocking us from throwing grenades? Is it just that we can't actually see that terrain tile? Or is it... Oh, it's just too far away. Damn, you can't actually throw very far, can you? Well, he's there, so there's nowhere I can throw a grenade that's actually going to help here. We could throw... What else we got? We do have... Is that a flashbang I've got? Yeah, I've got a flashbang selected. That does actually have a bigger radius. I might be able to flashbang the guy. I very rarely use flashbangs, but I think we might actually try and flashbang him, because... Was he this tile or this tile? He was this tile. So that should get him at least on the edge of it. And he is wounded already. Right, watch as I throw a grenade into the cover in front of me. That would be hilarious. Okay. That might have done some good. We're now completely out of time here. I definitely need to rotate someone back around this way. You crouch there. Let's move you up to there. So if he runs back this way, you can take a shot. Machine gunner on the corner here. Bit exposed, maybe, but I need you set up at some point. You guys are going to hold position for the time being. Move up the sniper just so you're a bit more useful position. And these two can start moving up next turn. I might rotate this assault guy back over this way. Let's see what they do. Hopefully they're wounded, hopefully they're scared, and hopefully they're flashbanged. Interesting choice of tactics. And there's a farmer. Okay, well they didn't die. And are they bleeding? They're not even bleeding. Wow, Lucas Balaz just took a shot in the back for 43 damage. Good God, man. Okay, well, you're out of the fight for the rest of this, but good job on surviving that. I'm kind of tempted to give you the kill, but I think, honestly, you've got the best chance here. So let's just hammer this guy with shots. Thank you. Right. Lucas, would you mind just, you know, very bravely, but very quickly, getting the hell out of there with your 4 hit points remaining? I don't think that stun grenade actually worked, but I will. Right. James, just stay there for the time being. I will get someone to help you out momentarily. In fact, a rifleman might be the better option, because it's a bit more open. I kind of want the shotguns to clear the house, but... For now, we're going to have to make do with what we've got. Now, that civilian being alive over here is actually a good sign, so we can probably be brave and go all the way straight forward here. You won't have any time units left, but you will be in cover. Although I prefer... You shouldn't be in too much danger of getting shot from the left, so actually there should be fine. Okay, this is not a very big building. We've got a fence all the way along here. This should actually be a fairly quick and easy breach. Where do I want to move you to? Okay, didn't actually mean to double click that, but screw it, you're moving that way now. That's fine. Sniper, take a position back here and just watch in case there's a door over here and someone runs out. That farmer has a shotgun, which is good. You move up to here for me. Let's get the machine gun moved up again. Plonk you there next to the sniper. You can just cover up towards that road. We are very lucky you're alive. Okay. want to check out the back of this first. So, Matt, Canadian Matt, what's actually around this corner? Okay, no openings at all, so we do want to come in from this side. Alright, move back that way. So we can start moving them up nice and close. We'll probably breach the turn after next, I'm thinking. And everyone else can just hold position for now. This is actually not looking too bad. Get you moved up. There's no danger of anything coming through here unless they blow through that wall. If they do that, we'll hear it. I do worry about leaving you on your own over there. Can I get someone over this way? Yeah. Let's move this rifleman back. We won't need them for clearing the building. We've got 2 assaults to do that. So you can come back this way and just try and support this guy. This is where you get shot from, like, over here, because I've just left you in a dumb position, but... let's see what happens. No activity, right? Pick a lovely corner and just, you know, watch your friends back in case anyone else runs in here. You two... gonna set them in front of this door. And we're going to breach next turn. In fact, actually stay standing so you got more time units next turn. That's all I want to do that turn. I want to open this door with a maximum amount of time units. So let's have the guy sent to the side open it. Okay. Well, this is actually a high building. We might actually be able to get some snipers in here or something. Doors are shut, which would probably mean it's unoccupied. Apart from that one back corner, which I kind of feel obligated to check just in terms of safety. Okay. What's upstairs like? You can get up there with 23 time units. That doesn't leave me enough to fire. Or I can run you up there for 28. Let's run you up there. Hi! Wasn't actually expecting anyone to be up here. Gotta be honest. That's disconcerting. I also can't quite see around the walls. Wow, you've been up here the entire time. Why have you not shot at me? Is there not... are those not windows? I thought those were windows. Which made me think that no one had been shooting at me, which was a good thing. But apparently, they're not windows, and you can't have been shooting at me. Yeah, there is actually 100% block. I might be able to blow through that with a machine gun. But this could be problematic. Right, you have 24 time units left. Can you move... I could move you a step closer... and then take the shot, which I'm going to do. Because that's actually increased your accuracy quite substantially. Not enough to kill you! Shit! Oh! Wow, reaction fire. Okay, well, we lost a private, but that's kind of why we have privates. Hold this position. I thought with the doors closed and the fact we hadn't been shot at, we were okay, but... surviving that shotgun blast is very annoying. Let's grab the machine gunner. I'm just going to try and hammer down into that section. We might be able to break through the walls and then take him out with the snipers. No. As long as we didn't suppress anyone, that's fine. Okay, that kind of sucks. We've got one guy who's badly wounded and we just lost a private. Okay, out of interest, can we start this off by trying to blow through this? Because I would really like that. That is proving remarkably resilient for what appears to be just wood. Now, do we run Victoria up there and try and take this guy out? She can get up there with 38 time units, which is probably enough for her to turn around and take 2 shots. What I'm worried about is reaction fire shooting her in the back, but we've got to get up there at some point. And I won't be able to throw a grenade into that corner, not from the way the stairs are, so... I mean, they are wounded. Even a graze would probably kill them at this point. I didn't get shot in the back, which is good. He's still standing. He's not actually facing us, which is good. Let's get slightly closer. Take a very accurate shot and take him out. Okay. Are we standing on the corpse of our friend? Yeah, we are actually standing on the corpse of our friend there. Awkward, but okay. Just crouch in case anyone tries to shoot you through the window. Now, we do have eyes on the alien craft up here, but we are running out of people to do this with, so we've lost our assaults, we've lost one of our riflemen. Not great. I didn't want to lose anyone on this mission, but hey. This is where we are now. Okay, Farmer's running around back there. We can hear activity over there. So that's 3 aliens down. probably one or two more, at least one in the ship. So this might not be too bad from here on out. Check the road for me. Okay, that actually looks pretty clear. Is there another... No, okay, it's just like a little... I don't even know what that is. There's just like a random tower on this building. What's that there for? What's the purpose of that? Okay, no one around the corner. Might put one of the snipers up here. Could be a decent position. We're going to need to move you guys up. Let's see. Need to get you reloaded. You've only got 10 rounds left, so let's get a reload now. That'll use up a lot of your time units. I'm going to move one of the snipers into this building. And I think you two are going to have to break out and check this road for me. Take it slow and careful. I want to move you up to here, but let's hold off on that for a turn until I can get this assault to run out this way and just check stuff. Can you actually get down the stairs? If you can get back downstairs, that'd be lovely. No, let's put you by the stairs at least. Okay, Farmer Joe with a shotgun is just running around. That's fine. Okay, down we go. You can breach out of there next turn. I want you set up in front of that window. Okay, we need these two to pop this corner. Clear that way. And in fact their backs should be clear as well, so we can actually prioritize facing this direction now. I want to get them tight up against here if I can. They're going to need to be next to each other to avoid friendly fire, but that should leave them enough time for a snapshot. We just need to clear this field out. Right, we'll wait until we've opened this door next turn, and then move the rest of them up. Okay, the door just opened. Out of interest, does that hedge completely block shots down to there? It probably does. Yeah, these hedges are surprisingly high. So that doesn't actually help us engage anything in this field or over this hedge. But we've got clear lines of sight if there's anyone in the back there. So that's good for you, because you're going to have to do this all on your own. So have fun with that. Okay, and we can move up and use the low walls as cover. There's not very much at the back there left, so we just need to clear this field, really. I do actually have some cover. I can actually move you all the way down to there. But let's not get too over the top. Lovely cornfield. Okay. I mean, aliens don't like cornfields, so there's no reason for an alien to be in a cornfield, right? I've never heard of aliens being in a cornfield before. I'm sure it's perfectly safe to run through that. Alright, we are probably going to need... I mean, we've got 2 riflemen and an assault left. I might be able to set up, say, the sniper and machine gun back here, but they'd have no cover. We could pop the door and then maybe try and spray down the interior of the craft. Or I just stack up with an assault there, rifleman there, pop the door, blast whoever's inside. The small craft, that probably works out fine. So we don't actually need you guys, but let's at least start bringing you up so you're close to the action. Okay. Actually, having you there is pretty good, because you do have a line of sight out that door, just if there is anyone at the back there. Let's see. Unlikely there's someone standing there, so you're probably going to take your fire from through this gap in the hedge, if anywhere. So, can I move you to there and then crouch? That should get us line of sight along the back there, which is clear. You're in cover, and you've got enough time left for a snapshot, which is good. In fact, I could also try and move you up. Yeah, let's actually put you over there, so you've got a bit more cover. Machine gunner is not going to be much help, because having to move them is just going to be difficult. You can face that way. You can't shoot anything over that way, but you do give me some line of sight somehow. You can see it, but you can't shoot it. Which I guess made sense to someone. Okay. I think this field looks largely clear. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, I am worried about someone just running out, so we want to make sure we've got plenty of time units left for a snapshot or two. Hi, buddy! Okay, so there's one combatant inside the craft. Let's see. I don't want to be standing in front of him if he pops that door open and tries to take a shot, so let's start moving. Problem is, pushing our way through this corner is actually, you can see how many time units he uses. Like, if we were to try and run back, we can go way further than we can forward. But I want to break line of sight with this guy. Meanwhile, you move up to there. I'm actually going to use this sniper to fully support this guy, because I'm worried about sending him in on his own. Clear, clear. Okay, that's good. Right, just hold position there, actually, and you can tuck in behind him. This will count as cover if he runs out this way. Kind of using my sergeant as cover for my lieutenant here, but it'll be fine. Now, you didn't do anything last turn. Opening the door, having a look around. I don't know if that means you like what you see or you don't like what you see. I mean, are you thinking of buying real estate here? What's happening? Thank you. Good God, reaction fire is good when it works out. Not the last alien. Interesting. Okay. Well, hey, you survived the mission so far, and you've got a kill. I probably just jinxed you, though, so that was bad of me. That probably means there's one more in the craft. So let's get set up to breach this next turn. In fact, actually, let's see, you've got 44 time use, which is enough for a burst. You've got a loaded shotgun, and you can fire 2 shots, and I can open the door with our lieutenant, who will also have a bunch of time units. I'm going to crack this now. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Okay, that was a bit more rough than I was expecting. Lucas Balaz is wounded for 18 days. I think that's the second time. That must be the second time he's been wounded, because he hasn't been awarded a Purple Heart, which is a medal you can get for being wounded. That gives you +1 to bravery. So you've already been wounded really badly before. This is your second severe wound. That kind of sucks. Sergeant Artur Kovalenko got promoted to lieutenant, which is nice to see. And our surviving private is now corporal. Oh, no, actually, no. So we do have 2 surviving privates. We only lost 1 private. That's not too bad. Okay, overall, that was a pretty good mission. In fact, we didn't even lose any civilians because there weren't any. Losing the private does suck, but that's kind of what privates are for. Just getting 1 shot like that. Well, actually, no, you got shot twice. So I guess the armor did help on the first shot. But okay, let's bring Charlie 1 back to base. Condor 2 is still chasing down UFO 11, but... Well, no, actually, let's finish that off. Let's get that done now. Let's see if we can actually intercept UFO 11 at all. Yeah, it's actually accelerating really... Oh, no, came back. Interesting. Now, this is a full-blown scout, so we've got to be careful with this one. We're going to have to engage this one manually. And we probably will take damage on Condor 2, but I think if I do this myself, we'll be okay. Now, these are larger, tougher craft. But we do outrange them, we do have missiles, and we do have better guns. Let's see what happens. Okay, first missile has gone out. You're not taking any evasive actions, so Fire the second missile. Let's get ready to hit the evasion, and then I think we're going to have to break off, because I'm going to be surprised if I can actually take you down like this. Yeah, you're taking heavy damage. Let's get you out of there. Ooh, God, that hurt. Let's see, you are quite badly damaged. Can I actually get around? Who's got the better turning circle here? I do by far. Oh, maybe not. If I can get in behind them, then my cannons can go to work. Damn, ran out of fuel. Okay, I probably could have managed that, but we're gonna run out of fuel. So yeah, return to base, break off. That sucks. I probably could have managed that. Now I am faster than you, aren't I? Oh, maybe not. Okay, kicking the afterburners. No, you're low fuel. I haven't got any afterburner fuel. Damn! Damn! Oh no, Condor 2 got shot down. I should... Ah, man. Okay, scouts are pretty tough against Condors at this level. I forgot how rough they were. Condor 2 has been shut down by another Condor. God damn. Okay, we're going to have to send out Condor 1, which might not be rearmed or refueled yet. Okay, Condor 2 will come back to us, that's right. So, it will be retrieved and returned. It's been shot down, but not completely destroyed. But unfortunately, running out of fuel like that did screw us over quite badly. That is a badly damaged scout, though, so I might be able to get Condor 1 over there once they're rearmed. Let's see what happens. Now heading in my direction. Alright, let's launch another intercept. This time we should be able to handle it pretty easily. As long as we don't lose you, don't disappear off radar. There we go. Right. You're already badly damaged. We can just auto-resolve this for 100% victory, which I'm going to do so I don't screw it up myself. Take you down. You probably just needed one more missile. We can improve our missiles later on, once we've done some more research. That will be very handy, because it will mean we can actually take these on one-on-one. Damn. Condor 2 is going to be out for a while. But for now, we're okay. Now, we're going to have to take this mission in the morning, so we've got a couple of hours until the Terminator comes over and dawn happens. So we'll sort out stuff, I think, next episode. I'm going to take a break here, though, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully, I'm going to see you later on for the next one of these. Bye.